Hello! Welcome to Easy English at Home YouTube channel. Today, I'm gonna teach you some jobs and places of work. Let's start with these jobs. We've got 10 of them here today. We'll start with the first one, architect. N, architect. Remember the previous lessons? If it starts with a vowel, we say N. So an architect. An architect designs buildings, draws pictures of buildings. Yeah? The next one is a police officer. A police officer because of the consonant, remember? So a police officer keeps the people and the city safe. A lawyer advises people about the law and speaks for them in the court. An accountant. An accountant is a person who keeps records of money in a company, deals with money, right? Does the calculating. A computer engineer writes a program, fixes computers, knows a lot about computers. A hairdresser does your hair, right? Cuts your hair, blows your hair. A shop assistant is a person who serves you in a shop, helps you, assists you in a shop. Next one is a chef. A chef cooks delicious food, cooks professionally, yes, in a restaurant. A waiter serves you food in a restaurant or in a cafe, brings your food. A doctor treats ill people. Yes, when we get sick, we go and see a doctor. So they help us recover. Right, so now, here we have the jobs. Let's think about where they work, places of work. Let's have a look. The first 5 of them, for example, architect, police officer, lawyer, an accountant, and computer engineer. They usually work in an office. In an office. What about a hairdresser or a shop assistant? They work in shops. In a shop. All right, what about a chef and a waiter? A shop and a waiter. They work in restaurants, yes. In a restaurant or in a cafe, right? By the way, waiter, the word waiter is used for men. If it's a woman, a lady serving you in a restaurant, it's called a waitress. Let's take a note of that. Waitress, okay? For ladies. Good. The next one, we have the word doctor. A doctor works in a hospital. So, let's think about the places of work again. They work in an office. They work in a shop. A chef and a waiter and a waitress work in a restaurant, and a doctor works in a hospital. Now, are these places called indoors or outdoors? 2 new words for you to learn. Outdoor. The opposite is indoor. Actually, we can say this. Outdoors and indoors. So, all these people work inside a building. So, they work indoors. Yeah? They all work indoors. I want you to think now. Think about people who work outdoors. So, let's have a look at the outdoor jobs. Some more jobs to learn. Look at the first picture. What's his job? He is a farmer. Yes, a farmer. A farmer works outdoors, works in the field, grows vegetables and fruits for us. Yes, very important, people. Now, look at the second picture. We have a referee. A referee is in charge of sports events. A referee. Okay? Look at picture 3. Here we have a garbage collector. Very important person again. Keeps the city clean. Yes? So a garbage collector collects the rubbish, garbage in the street. Right. A garbage collector. Number 4, and the last one, is a reporter. A reporter. A reporter describes news events. Usually works outdoors. Yes? Trying to look for news. Yes. A reporter is the last one. Now, here we have 4 outdoor jobs. What about the indoor ones? Do you remember them? Let's check. Remember just a few of them, okay? Who works and cooks in a restaurant, for example? Works indoors. Don't forget. A chef. Very good. A chef. Okay. Who keeps records of money? Yeah? Who calculates about how much they make? An accountant. Yes. An accountant. Very good. One more. Who helps you in a shop when you want to buy something? A shop assistant. Yes. A shop assistant. One more and the last one. I want you to think about a person who writes programs on the computer. Yes? Software. A computer engineer. Yes. A computer engineer. Let's make sentences. Look at the picture. Answer the questions in full. What does she do for a living? What does she do for a living? She is a waitress. Where does she work? Where does she work? Does she work indoors or outdoors? She works indoors. Okay? And what does she do at work? She serves people. Okay? And where exactly does she work? Does she work in a restaurant, in a cafe? Where? In a bar? She works in a cafe. Right. I hope you enjoyed the activity. Now, let's have a look at today's keywords and phrases. Ready? Jobs. A lawyer. An engineer. A waiter. A waitress. An accountant. A chef. An architect. A police officer. A doctor. A hairdresser. A shop assistant. A farmer. A referee, a reporter, a garbage collector. Places of work: in an office, in a restaurant, in a shop, in a hospital, in the street, indoors and outdoors. Question forms. What do you do? What do you do for a living? Extra words: handcuff, whistle, chef's hat, calculator, measuring tape, microphone. Thank you for watching. You can find the practice files for today's lesson on the link in description. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.